Good with your world? It's Ant. Welcome back to the neighborhood. Before I even get into anything, I had to pull up one for Kobe, man. That's a damn shame. Kobe, you took Kobe from us. Man, white folk don't want you to have nothing. That's a damn shame, man. R.I.P. the GOAT, man. And y'all nigga relax with the conspiracy theories. I ain't even gonna address what we finna address today. I gotta get that off my chest. Every time somebody dies, y'all niggas got an explanation for everything. But when Comcast or somebody call and ask why you late on the bill, you don't know. Everybody got a damn explanation for why the helicopter hit the ground. Nigga failed their driver's test 3, 4, 5 times. Can't parallel park. But you know everything aeronautical. Have some respect. The man was a legend, is a legend. Him and his baby girl is up there giving Jesus Christ buckets. You gonna have some respect. What's wrong with y'all, man? But like I said, welcome back to the neighborhood. Today's video, again, is brought to you by you. I didn't want to get into nothing too heavy, at least not on my first couple of videos. I wanted to make sure I got my audience acclimated to how I get down. If you follow me on Twitter, you know how I get down, but everybody's new. So this video is brought to you by you with stuff that you asked me, and some of y'all asked me some shit you should be embarrassed by. So I'm just gonna run down the list. I'm gonna read it straight from the DM. So vibe with me. We just gonna get in and we gonna get out. Y'all gonna laugh. Y'all probably gonna laugh. Somebody's gonna be angry, but that's all fine and dandy. Understand? Okay, cool. First question: what can a woman do to keep a man? Not a damn thing. If you ain't it, you ain't it. If he don't like you, he don't like you. It's nothing you can do to keep a man that doesn't want to be kept. The only way to keep a man is if his ass want to be there. Trust and believe. Nothing you can do, say, put on, smell like, dance like, strip like, or split like is going to keep a nigga that don't want to be there. It's very, very simple. Just like women don't like men that try to convince them that she should be with him, it's vice versa. The last thing you need to do is try to convince me to like you, because I'm going to think you lying. Ain't nothing you can do to keep me except breathe. Because if you breathing, you with me. That's all I need from you. I don't need nothing else. I don't need no extra. None of that. You can't keep a man. Anybody who told you you can keep a man is lying to you. When women argue about how to keep a man, it's just to one up other women. None of these women have men to keep telling you how to keep one. I'm sorry, you heard it here first. Question number 2. What are your thoughts on the meaning of life? I feel life should be what you make it. You should enjoy it. You should extend yourself to the fullest extent of your abilities in whatever it is you want to do. If you want to be a world-class fuck-up, that is your business. If you want to be the greatest motherfucker to ever live, that is also your business. You should take your life and make it what you want to make it. Don't spend your time worrying about what other people think, what other people feel, because those people will not be buried with you, because caskets do not come with bunk beds. Please, do not sell yourself short. Question number 3. What do you consider cheating? Anything you don't want to get caught doing while in a relationship is cheating. It varies from person to person, but if you would be embarrassed to tell your partner that you did it, you cheated. Don't take it from me though, because black men don't cheat. 4, have you ever been in a toxic relationship? If you went to school with me, you know the answer to this question. Not only have I been in a toxic relationship, I am a domestic violence survivor. She beat the hell out of me. She did. So yeah, toxic relationships are not. And everybody who's so proud to tell people that they toxic, you need help. Therapy should be free. I think everybody should get one free therapy voucher every 6 months. You need to go see somebody, because making people's life difficult for the sake of a relationship is selfish. You need help. 5. Do I consider myself attractive? Kind of remind myself of a handsome salamander. I'm like an unfreak black and mild, but if you freak it one time and smoke it, it's gonna hit. I'm like that last backwood out of 5 that's gonna do what it need to do. I'm not necessarily the most handsome dude in the world, but I do well for myself. So would I consider myself attractive? Of course, I feel like I'm attractive. Who doesn't? But shit, I ain't no goddamn underwear model, no crazy shit like that. 6, why don't men keep the same energy the whole time? Ooh, Lord. Let's revert back to question number 1. There's nothing you can do to keep a man. Let's keep that in mind. If he doesn't keep the same energy the whole time, he either doesn't like you, he lied to you, or you did something, and instead of asking me, you should probably ask whoever it is you want this information to go out to. If a man doesn't keep the same energy the whole time, you need to spend your time finding somebody else who does. Same way men can get rid of a woman and find somebody else to do what he needs to do, women need to do the same thing. Stop trying to build a man. Stop trying to make a man into what you want to make a man into. He's going to be who he is, and you either accept that or you don't. Both of those are fine. But if he's not keeping the same energy the whole time, that is totally his business, and it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. Very simple. 7. How do you feel about sex on the first date? Look, I'm grown. I'm grown, you grown. If that's how you feeling, that's how you feel. If that's how I feel, that's how I feel. If I make you comfortable enough to want to give me something on the first date, we can do that. I'm going to say this, though. Men, stop taking these women out, showing her a good time, making her comfortable enough to want to give you some, and then after it's all said and done, you on Twitter and you in the group chat talking about how easy she is. Men are the only demographic on this planet that'll make women feel weird from wanting to have sex with them. What type of low self-esteem shit is that? You don't feel like you worthy of no pussy? She gave you some pussy and you making her feel weird about it. You don't deserve none. If she want to give you something on the first date, respect her mind, please, because you was begging for it, whether you know it or not. You paid for the date, you got dressed, you started to smell good, you picked her up, took her out, you listened to all the terrible stories, you told a whole bunch of bad jokes, she fake laugh, you fake laugh, y'all had sex, you need to be happy. Sex on the first date is for the mature. If that's not how you kick it, y'all need to shake hands at the end of the night. Don't hug her, don't kiss her. Because you don't need to be talking crazy about nobody that made themselves feel comfortable enough to give you any part of them. You don't deserve it if that's how you kicking it. We don't kick it like that. In 2020, ladies, please, stop giving these men pussy who don't deserve it. Please. I know you've been hearing that shit since the beginning of time. But for me, for Ant, for De Niro, for the hood, for the neighborhood, please, stop. Make these men work for it. I'm sorry. Because some of these niggas weird. I'm around enough niggas to know niggas are weird. So please, stop selling yourself short. 8, do black men cheat? Absolutely never. Black men don't cheat. Black men take care of their families. Black men love black women. I love black women. If you don't love black women, what's wrong with you? Black men are the GOAT. Black women are the GOAT. Black love, 20 forever. How do you feel about splitting bills? Whoo! All right, listen. Everybody's broke. You're broke. Everybody's broke. Even if you haven't, you're broke. If y'all live together and y'all like to have fun, everybody's paying for something. If you got a man that pays all of the bills, that is your business. If your girlfriend pays all of the bills, don't tell nobody else that, but it is also your business. But if y'all want to make it work, make it work. Whatever works for you, works for you. I don't feel no type of way about it. I just don't think anybody in this climate should be making anybody feel bad for sharing the expenses of the household. 2 incomes are better than 1, and I like a whole lot of fun. We're going to cut that. HBCU or PWI? For starters, Hail Wildcats, Hail Mary. I'm a graduate of the Bethune-Cookman University, Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm an HBCU graduate and an HBCU advocate. But I advocate for any black person that's going to school and furthering their education and making something out of themselves, because there was a time when we were not able to do that. I just need everybody to understand their history. There was a time your black ass could not go to school. We had to create our own spaces, and yes, we had help. However, they were founded solely for the education and the betterment of the black community, and they should be respected. They need to be protected, and donate to your HBCU. If you decided not to go to a black school, that's totally fine. All I'm saying is understand where you come from, understand your history, and understand you don't get to rewrite history. Just because you swag surf doesn't mean you're an HBCU. The HBCU experience only exists at an HBCU. I'll die on that hill. Anybody want to debate, we can do that. HBCUs all day long, black excellence all day long. It's not where you went or how you started, it's how you finish. Me personally, however, I love my black schools, I love my black bands, and I love homecoming. 11. What are your thoughts on interracial dating? What are my thoughts on interracial? Black women only, black women first, black women forever. Under no circumstances will any woman who is not a black woman pique my interest further than that's an all right looking whatever she is. I was raised in a black household. I have a black family. I like black love. I champion black love. I celebrate black love. Date whoever you want to date. However, you're going to get side-eyed. You're going to get looked at funny, and you brought that on yourself. If that's something you disagree with, that is 110% personal because there's nothing you can do to me about it. What qualities do you find attractive in the opposite sex? I'm not going to get into anything physical because I don't want to offend anybody. I could say what my physical preference is, and a whole bunch of women who would probably never date me would be offended because that's how the world works. So I'm going to bypass physicality entirely. So what I like in a woman quality-wise, I like resilience, I like brilliance. I like a woman that stands 10 toes in whatever she believes in. Even if I don't agree with it, I need you to agree with it. I don't need you to budge on your positions. I don't need you to let me bully you. Don't let me walk over you. Don't let me convince you that I'm right and you wrong. If I have a suggestion and you agree with it, that's fine. But I don't want anybody that'll let me push them over because I ain't no pushover. As skinny as I am, you ain't gonna push me over for sure. I like confidence in a woman. I like a woman that's confident in how she looks, how she feels, what she says, and what she stands on. And I like a whole lot of nasty shit. If you nasty, you get the 2 thumbs up. You get a 98 on Rotten Tomatoes fucking with me. I for sure like, yeah, for sure. So just be you. Be yourself. Don't fake the funk. I like a woman that's authentic. Authenticity is key because there's a whole lot of fake kicking it going on. So if you're a woman that's authentic, you the one for me. Even if you're authentically trash, be 100% trash the whole goddamn time. Be you, because I'm going to be me, and we going to kick it, for sure. What made you start your YouTube back up? I got tired of folks asking me and telling me that I needed to do it. I got tired of folks telling me that they wanted to hear what I had to say, because still, I don't know why y'all give a damn what I think, because I ain't nobody. But I'm back. We lit. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Ant. Follow me on Twitter at I'm No Role Model. Long live Kobe. Pull a shot. If you ball up anything, throw away any piece of trash and throw it in the garbage and don't shout out Kobe, you might be Russian opposition. You might be a spy. You need to talk to somebody about that, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. Follow me, man.